Hey peeps, welcome back to Obduction. In the last episode, we pretty much have explored almost the entirety of Hunrath, and we recently discovered the mayor's office. This time, we're gonna try once again to decode the Villein numerical code, as well as, well, obviously we gotta figure out how to get to the tree's roots before we go on to our next planet, which is the planet Moray. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we need to do. Pretty basic stuff for the most part. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing pretty well. Hold on a sec. Okay, thank you for your patience. I'm doing pretty well. I just put in my taxes, so pray for me, y'all. Just put in my taxes, and well, well, I'm just managing with all I've got. So, yeah, it's just life. It's life. Um, so yeah, I'm doing all right, thankfully. So, hope everybody's doing okay too, especially in this weather, in this time that's been a little chaotic. And I hope at least this stream will give you a little bit of escape from that. So far, in terms of lore, so we've got 4 different species that we've got going on interacting in this abduction world. There's the Arai, the Villein, and the Mofang. It's obviously something between the Villein and the Mofang, but I don't know about the Arai. The Arai is the part that's a little bit more of a question mark. But obviously the humans, specifically Cecil, has kind of been using all 3 for fools, I think. I think he managed to use all 3. And I think Caroline Farley pretty much was able to figure it out. Especially considering that she was at one point the mayor before Yosef got elected. And then before that it was I don't know if it's Caroline's relative or like a relation, like maybe like a parent or a grandparent or a husband. I don't know, but some relative of like Farley's or something was a mayor before Caroline herself became mayor. But it's also clear that like Cecil has some sort of grip in the town. Otherwise, he wouldn't have had his own vault. And then apparently, there's a difference between being vaulted, which is what Cecil went through, versus chambered, which is what pretty much most of the town's inhabitants went through. Does chamber be the similar thing as vaulted, but just more mobile, or does it mean that they just simply transport to another planet? Which, given the receipts that we've been seeing so far, it seems to be leaning towards the latter, that they basically went to another planet. But we shall find out more once we break into some more secrets in the mayor's office. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the game and solve this mystery. All right, so let's go ahead and play this game, shall we? I'm excited to see where this is gonna go. So yeah, so far, I mean, I feel like very similar to Myst. It's giving me a lot of questions, a lot of things to explore, so I'm excited to see what else we're going to find in here. I know Real Myst, I think, is an Apple arcade game, so if you want me to cover the first game of Myst at least at some point, let me know. I would love to do that. It would be a lot of fun to cover. Just let me know. And then there has been word that there might be a Riven remake. Of course, it's only word of mouth, so we'll see. But it would be kind of cool if Riven got a remake. Anyway, let's continue on with Obduction. So I think with the elevator, I forget if it was 5 or 6 digits, but the clue that they gave was that it was behind the first mayor, which, if we're talking about like proper leadership, which according to that board, it is somebody who came in about 500 days before Hunrath showed up. And then Hunrath stayed elected for about, like 10,000 days? Because I remember, like, the days are basically... Because those numbers are basically days, from what I could tell, from the numerical system. So that one's not too complicated. So that means people... Okay, so here we go. So if it means, like, behind the first mayor, that would mean Luther Roscoe, which he's been around for about 500 days before Hunrath got elected. But the basis of the town was happening after Hunrath. So that means if we're going by the after Hunrath dates, kind of like how we technically had a president before George Washington, but the president before George Washington decided not to count himself as a president, that would be Karl Hunrath. So that would be 10. So that would mean the code would be 10220. But if it meant behind, does it mean literally behind? No, it doesn't. Okay. Let me take care of something real quick. Hold on one sec. I just need to get my chat up. Stand by. Sorry, I got a message that I needed to respond to right away. Okay, all right. Okay, so we need to figure out this clue here in the journal, which I took a picture of. That says a clue to that code has been placed under the direction of a first mayor. So does it mean a literal under, as in like under? Ooh, whoops, no, not quit. Does it mean like at his grave under the direction? Or does it mean under the direction as in the date on here? Or is it under the direction as in... Wait a second! It's the compass! It's the compass! That's what it meant! Under the direction, as in Roscoe's compass. That's what they meant. Why is it? It said under the direction. Why is it going white? I don't know. They meant under the direction, as in underneath, under the direction. Why is it white? Why is it showing white? But it says under the direction. Come on, turn it. Texas. Texas. And you know what we had in terms of Texas? The license plate. So let's go on under that picture and find a Texas license plate. So go under photos. Go under the go back to Farley's garage. And the password's in Texas. Right here. PV7932. And if we're going by the numerical system, they said it was base 4, right? I said it was base 4. So that means we're going to have to do a little bit of math, but it shouldn't be too complicated, I think, unless they decide to go with the simpler route when it comes to base numbers. But anyway, shouldn't be too complicated. So let's go back to the what I like about this what I like about this place is that, like, it's the most central of the 3 locations. So, like, you see, you can connect to pretty much anywhere. I think that's why people want to get elected mayor so badly, because you could pretty much get anywhere and everywhere with just this one spot here. Excuse me. So, we're going to go back to the, other side of this bridge, I think. That's how we get to it. Because, like, there's a way you can, like, rapid travel, like, fast travel to each end. And then there's that one door underneath the base. That's the only one that we haven't really gone to. So, like, the one underneath here, that's literally the only door we haven't been able to open. We've pretty much opened everywhere else. So, let's go ahead and... So, Texas. So, PV... Oh, wait, the numbers. So, we need to go back to the numbers. So, like, the phone number thing. That's where the numbers come in. So we need to get to the numbers of P and V on the telephone, and then that's our first 2 numbers here. So, here, right here. So it's 7. So the password is 787932. That's our 6 digits. So it wasn't it wasn't complicated at all. Good thing I didn't overthink that. So 767932. Oops. Which way am I going? That's not the right way. Other way. Okay. So 787932. And thankfully, I know my T9 system pretty well, even though I've never used a phone like that in my life. I've watched enough TV to figure this out. So that's 0987. 8 7 9 1 2 3 and 2. I know my stuff. All right, so we just need to call the elevator up. That was easy. All right, and then we'll try at some point to... Can we go up higher? Whoa. Going Tower of Terror up in this place. Oh, there's a TV. Can we turn this on? Do not look down if you have a fear of heights. Oh my gosh. Okay. So clearly there's still some power that we need to connect here. Oh, wait. So these are the 4 planets. So we got Hunrath, Marae, Mofang, and Captar. And there's different radio frequencies for each. And Marae is the only one with a red alert. They're all these things are zeroed out, too. But this monitor's still working. You can see the garage from here. Weird. You can see the whole complex from here. So... Wow, like... Considering how much that seed covered, it didn't really cover much when you really think about it. And, huh? Is this supposed to make something explode? I wonder. So that power line goes down to about there. I didn't hear anything go boom. Okay. It's clear the charge is not there. And the TV doesn't work here either. Wait, huh? That's an alert of some sort. We'll come back to that. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go down to, like, the tree roots. Whee! And I know another part goes down to the mayor's office, which is this part here. So if we go lower, we should be able to get to the tree root, because that's where this thing's nearby, right? It's a bedroom. An underground bedroom. With very alternative arts. That means if we go lower, we should be able to get there. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this note says. More number translations. Okay. This is the control panel that the villains have supplied for our use. Okay, so this one took care of a few of the numbers that I had. So we obviously know that this upper corner one here is number 1. This one down here is number 2. This one's 9. This one's 18. Interesting. So I'm going to circle the ones that, like, the things that already revealed. That Yosef pretty much revealed. And then 18. And then this one's 150. So why these 4 numbers in particular? Why was that significant? But yeah. So we know this one's 2, this one's 9, this one's 8. But this one's 18, this one's 1, and this one's 150. 150, oh, 158. Okay, 158. That makes sense. So, like, if this is 18, then somewhere along this has got to be a 5. Interesting. Okay. So, I mean, there's got to be some logic to it, obviously. Alright. And ooh, I got some music here. At least I hope there's some music in here. Oh, the record. Yeah, I should steal one from the record player, from the club. Unless there's some in here. Just shirt and pants. Okay. All right. Well, somebody needs to do some maintenance up here. Anyway, let's go up these stairs here. Where does this lead? Huh. There's a... Oh! This goes to the tree. So that unlocks that. So now if we go up, we should be able to get to the tree pretty easily. But I wonder, can we get to the root from here? Let's try. No, we can't. That's the lowest we can go. Wait, what? Oh, let's see. Can we go lower? Nope, we can't. This is the lowest we can go. So that means if we go back up, that means we can go through... Where's the door but the hole? This one. Okay, so that means now we can go through this way. Yay! And we can get to the tree. Hello, tree. Nice to meet you. I'm wondering why you're so important. So that's where the tree's roots are. We just have to just go down to the heart of the tree. So we already turned on the water. So that already is good news. At least this tree will at least have some fuel. Oh, going to a new section. Okay. So I should hear some water flowing or something. Whoa-wee. Okay. Weird. Okay. So, is this some sort of like water flow puzzle that we need to figure out? Is that... It looks like lava. What in the... Holy... What? What in the world? Yo! Yo, what? So, do we have to give, like, electricity to this thing? Is that what we're doing? Y'all are seeing this, right? So... Okay. So, this is Hunrath's water supply, right? Okay, the one in red is Hunrath's water supply. Then we've got the Arai, the Arai, the more man, I had it all memorized. So we got the Arai, the Mofang, and the Villein, and Earth, all interconnected to this one tree. But it's showing that there's a fifth, that they're trying to make a fifth connection. So that means a fifth planet is necessary for this thing to actually function? Holy smokes. What? So we have to go back to each of these planets with their tree roots and connect them accordingly. That's what it seems like it's asking us to do. At least I think so. And each one of these ends has colors. Interesting. Oh my god. This is so trippy. That is so trippy. That is really trippy. Oh my god. Okay. So clearly we need to turn something on here. So thankfully, because we got some water from the... Oh, that's water. Okay, that's what it is. That's all water here. So thankfully we got some water from the water tower. So I think that's why it's sustaining itself. But clearly it needs more water because like the voltage is not where it needs to be. So I think if we turn this on, I think it should do it. Let's see. Come on. Turn. Yeah, see that? There we go. It's going. So it should get some water real quick. Do we need to lock it? Oh. Well, could the plant like that? Do we need to switch this or anything? Oh, it's a radio. Well, clearly the water liked that. And look at this. And then... The portals work! The portals work! Oh my god! Okay. Okay. What do I do now? This is kind of freaky. This is really freaky. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe Cecil could tell me what in the world is going on with this tree. Like, what is going on? Cecil. Gotta tell me what's going on, dude. This is freaking me out. Okay. Okay. I am thoroughly freaked out now. Thank you very much, game. I didn't think I'll get freaked out from planting a tree, but this will be the first. Oh my gosh. Okay. I gotta open up my chat now, if y'all don't mind. Yeah, that's my question. What in the dark crystal is going on? What in the world? It's like, I'm freaked, and the tree is green. It's not red anymore, so clearly it's not naturally red. The tree is green. The tree is green. What is going on? I'm freaked out. Well, I know his things about the power. I know he's like focused more on the power cord, which I guess if we go to wherever this portals go in the bottom, it's going to tell me where in the world I'm supposed to get the power cord next. But on the other hand, though, can you at least tell me what in the world is the tree supposed to do besides like keep all the worlds alive and connected, I guess? Can you tell me more? And not be a jerk, please? Okay. Alright, so nothing crazy. So basically, okay, nothing crazy. It's just basically, it looks like so... That means all those doors in the basement are basically, power cords to keep the world alive. And we essentially had to find the one that connects up here to the battery. Okay. This game is just so... It's so surreal. I am telling you. Okay, so I'm going to use the guide here real quick. So we figured out the code for the mayor's office really quickly. And we done the tower. And then I watered the tree. That was pretty easy. Okay, so apparently there's a note in CW's office, and then apparently if you go all the way to the top of the elevator, it'll show, like... If you go all the way to the top of the elevator of, like, the bleh, I can't speak, the top of the... This is literally the only door I've been able to open, but... Apparently, if you go all the way top of the elevator, like this orange thing, the Hunrath light for the tree connection will basically be lit back up, for what it says. So, it's basically saying that we basically done everything we could do to basically did everything we could do to reactivate Hunrath for the most part. So clearly some war stuff went down. In terms of what? No idea. But I'm honestly impressed that the tree has stayed alive as long as it has, considering how well, or maybe more accurately to say, how little water was left remaining in that spot. So, okay, let's see. So, describes the device you're looking for. From the mayor's office, exit through the door at the top of the wall. Take the elevator up 1 floor from the main office room. So, 1 floor up. Let me see. Oh, that's it. Okay, 1 floor up for the main office room. Oh, the spot here. Okay. Head along the wall across the swing gate just before the mine shaft entrance to the end. Main entrance to the end. And head along the wall. What wall? Across the swing gate. Okay. To just before the mine entrance to the end. At the end. Turn left. Oh, this wall. Okay. Turn left and head toward the waterfall. Follow the path as far back as you can and around to the right until you see a small canyon leading to the dome wall, flanked by wooden fences. So the spot here. Go through. Go through and it'll deposit you to a new area of the junkyard. A long walk down the only path available here will bring you to an out-of-place chunk of rock and a ramp. That doesn't seem to be the right place. I think it's a different spot. Hold on. I think it meant this spot here. Did it? Out of place rock and a ramp. Might be the other door, actually. Hold on. Stand by, peeps. This place is a little bit of a maze. Well, it's through the fence, right? Through here. So, we go straight. It said out of place rock and a ramp. So it should be here, right? Yeah, this looks about to be the right place. Yeah, it's this spot. Okay. Ooh. The graphics are a little weird for a second. Okay. An out-of-place rock and a ramp. This spot. What in the world? Okay. Weird. Can we bring this up? I wonder. Oh. Now it goes down one way. Okay. Noted. Probably shouldn't have done that. What's this? Oh! It's that thing from CW's notes in the lab. A long launch is supposed to be over here. Rock, a chunk of rock and a ramp. Hit the button to drop the ramp and create a shortcut to the rest of the junkyard. So I dropped the ramp. So that means, oh, I could do. Oh, that makes sense. So I can just go. I can just go up here now. Okay, that makes more sense. So there was that one planet that we went to all of a sudden. That's probably one of them. But then here's another one. So it says, hit the button to drop the ramp, and I can turn attention to the swap machine. Based on CW and Farley's notes that you found, you should be able to piece together a basic understanding of how they work. The machines are built around a certain type of seed from the tree, but now that you've watered the tree, the seeds are active again. These machines take a sphere of one planet and swap them with the corresponding sphere of another planet. This is why so much of Obduction is round. All the cut and pasted buildings and locations, the dome, and Hunrath itself, and Farley's house and sidewalk, for example. These swap machines are a small version that you can control like a teleporter. So I had the right logic that it's a teleporter. So if I pull this handle and hit the button, I'll be teleported to Captar, which is our next planet, not Moray. I'm guessing Moray actually is the forest planet that I came across accidentally in the previous episode. So Captar is, I think, if I remember correctly, the Arise homeworld. Let me see if I can double confirm that. Yeah, it's a completely new game. It's by the same developers, Cyan Studios, but it's a completely different game. Not connected to Myst at all, but it has a similar world-linking metaphor. This is my first time playing it. But yeah, let me see. I took a picture of the diagram. At least I think I did. Yes, here we go. Here's the diagram. So Soria is the Mofang's homeworld. That's where we came from. Then Earth is where we came from. And then Mofang, Earth, and I'm guessing Arai and Villein. So Captar could be the Arai or Villein homeworld. We do not know which alien species it is, but we're going to go ahead and find out. So let's check out another world, shall we? Guys, gonna get a little weird, so hang on there. Hang on, guys. Spliced in real people that have me very suspicious. Yeah, okay, yeah, you pretty much figured it out. You nailed it. So yeah, it is by Cyan Studios. Which they are very well known for splicing in real actors and stuff. Yeah, I agree. I mean, in this case, however, because I got so lost I get so lost so easily, I wouldn't have discovered this portion, actually. So in this case, it was actually pretty much a good thing that I managed to look this up, because otherwise I would have been completely lost. But yeah, welcome to Captar, according to this. So if this one, I'm going to try not to look at the guide too much. Wow, Very, very rocky, but also very watery in imagery, from what I can tell here. Huh. So they use like a chain elevator. Kind of reminds me of the Wild Divine, or Kenna Bridge of Spirits, a little bit. But it reminds me way more of Riven. Like, this feels very much like Riven. Especially with all the mechanical stuff here. Yeah, I just feel like Tomb Raider. Like, can we just, like, fly into the sea? Okay. So clearly there's a lot of gears we need to reassemble here. Okay. So let's go down this way. Could this give us a clue? Okay. Oh. Oh. Is this power? Did I just turn on the power? I don't know what I did. Oh, here we go. So, hopefully it connects something. Oh, it rotates. It rotates. Okay, okay. So that was power. Okay. Noted. But still, the rock moved. Let me process this. The rock moved. Yeah, that's basically what I did. It was like, it got, like, I followed it long enough at least that I don't get lost, but I don't do it for puzzle solutions. Like, puzzle solutions, I want to figure it out myself. Okay, so that is interesting. The rock moved to this point. Okay, so kind of like a temple. It kind of reminds me of a temple structure a little bit. But it's very mechanical. What? Is that a... I think that's a, So this must be the Arai homeworld. Based on what I'm seeing here, I think it's supposed to be the Arai homeworld. Because I remember correctly, the Kaptar and the Mofang are the closest to humanoid structures, and then the Arai are much more insectoid. So this must be the Arai homeworld. I think the soundtrack basically confirmed, yeah, this is the Arai homeworld. Okay. Glowing rocks. So that looks like a very, very large, This one's over with a dome, with a security dome too. That makes me wonder. Did they accidentally think that they were going to war with each other? Because obviously it's not an alien-based... It looks like it's not an alien-based conflict anymore. It's probably like an interspecies misunderstanding. Because the lockdown protocol is in this planet too. From what I can tell anyway. And clearly we're being watched. At least I think we are. And I think that's our second teleportation point over here. And... It's very blue. And green. So that's the core tree here. So we need to reconnect that to water. I wonder, can we walk through... Can we walk through the gates at the bottom, like where the seed is? That's what I'm wondering. So we need some Villein tech. Clearly. Huh. Okay, somebody clearly constructed this archway. So that means there's gotta be someone vaulted here, that's for sure. So, the ones that we don't know, to get a little bit more plot-wise for a sec here. So the ones that we don't exactly know, like, in terms of, like, we've named. So we know Yosef escaped, but to which planet, we don't know. Farley is possibly at Moray. CW is vaulted in Hunrath. So that leaves Tam and Vera and Jane and Jenny. Tam and Vera were explicitly told in the in Farley's recording that we heard in the very beginning. So it's possible they got chambered as well. But is chambered metaphor for something else? I mean, I'm assuming they just got moved to another planet and then vaulted there. Because I think, like, chambered and vaulted doesn't necessarily mean the same, like, a different thing. I think, like, chambered maybe just means, like, they started one place and ended up another. Interesting. Interesting. So we got a bridge that we need to construct here. At least I think it's a bridge. It feels bridge-like. Because I mean, we've got giant chains, or some sort of vehicle we need to create. Because we got giant chains. We gotta link up. Can we go down? Yes, we can. Okay. So can this rock rotate? Ooh. Okay, that could be useful here. So, I don't think this is powered. Is it? Oh, wait. Yeah, it is. Let's see where this goes. I mean, it's going to be brief. It's going to be a brief bit of exploration of this part, and then we're going to go back. We're going to come back here, see what else we could find. I kind of like how, like, since a lot of these are like spheres of worlds, and then we get broken down to like smaller spheres, and then we come back to a different spot. And now I feel like watching Star Trek. I know Picard's in its last season, so it's like I really need to catch up. I know, like, NASA is like one step closer to actually constructing a tractor beam, which is going to be interesting. Where in the world are we? Where is this? Where is this place? Wait a second! Wait a second! That was the hollowed out rock! At Hunrath was this thing. Oh my god. So now we know. We now know what that rock leads to. That's incredible. Wowee. That is cool. So now that begs the next question. Like, okay, that makes the next question. Like, do those doors underneath the, those doors underneath the tree roots, do they teleport you anywhere? That's what I want to know. And I'm probably gonna ask her, like, just give it a shot and find out. This is basically a Cyan Studios game we're talking about. Just like try everything and see what happens. Oh man, but yeah, this is actually really fun. This required me to do a lot of thinking. That's why I work out in between. So I did some Supernatural before this, my workout app, if you saw from my previous stream. But yeah, I did some of that. I'm trying the transition from low to medium, the transition workouts from like low to medium level. So that's been pretty fun. So it helps me at least to like turn off my brain for a few seconds before I go back into doing a puzzle like this. So nice transition from class to this. So next week it's going to be a little bit different because, well, next Tuesday is my half birthday. I will explain what goes on with that in a moment, but let me see. So there's got to be some sort of switch that we need to activate for this if we're going to go across. But, of course, there's a dome around it, so we need to deactivate this laser, wherever it's coming from. Okay, we need to deactivate the laser wherever it ends. Like, take it out, and then... Okay, here's a weird question. Could we... I mean, it might be a little risky, but could we, like, get rid of that rock and then move out? So we can get access to the back. Kind of an unorthodox strategy, but I just thought of it now. Let's see. Can we get access to the tree at least? Okay. So many rocks surrounding it. There's probably no way we can get up there. Okay. Well. There's chains and cliffs and rocks. There was that one teleportation rock that I happened to come across near the cemetery. So maybe I'll have better luck up there? Because it's on the other side. At least I think it is. Because it seems like it. What is this? What's this? What's this? Oh. I hear the hum of power. Oh. Y'all heard that? That sound was so creepy. It's Russian. Oh, it's one of those puzzles. It's one of those puzzles. It is one of those puzzles. So we have to like fill in all the lights. Oh. Oh boy. It's one of those puzzles. Oh. 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 What am I doing? What am I? Oh my god. That's an awry. That's like 2 awry. 3 awry. What in the world? Oh my goodness. What am I doing? This game! I'm gonna let the soundtrack kind of creep me out a little. Oh my goodness. Okay. At least the staircase is not one giant endless loop. If that makes any sense. Okay. So there's one handle over here. And then... Okay. So I think we should just start at the bottom, work our way up. So let's see. Can we... Let's rotate this. Oh, unless we need to pull this somehow. Can we pull this down? Oh! Oh! Okay. That's part 1. That's part 1 of getting things going. Okay, so we got some power going. Alright, let's work our way up, I guess. I guess next we'll do here. Okay, clearly didn't like that. Okay, there we go. So I should get that going. And anything up here? I guess clearly there's something to grip onto over here, I think. Do we need to time this? No? So I think now what we just need to figure out is, how in the world did we get these mechanisms moving? I'm assuming that's where the power cable comes in, but there's a set of steps that way. I thought it was blinking. There's an awry over here. There's an awry up there. There's like 3 awry. So the awry are very much alive and not acting awry. That was a terrible joke. I'm just 1 away. Oh my gosh. We'll come back to that. But I guess maybe somewhere down here is the final piece of the puzzle. Besides the switches, of course. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. See, there's this piston over here. It looks like an elevator. It's stuck. So we need to get that. I think we need to get that switch going. There's some stuff up here too. How do we get up there? That's what I'm wondering. It's just number 5. does nothing. Total turns off 5. That turns off principally everything but. That switches places, okay. Let's come back to this one. That's a really interesting one. We were using a Russian alphabet, Cyrillic, if I remember correctly, but also numbers. Oh, I did not. I was not ready for that. Huh. What did I do? Supposed to do with this? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this one. Do like a zoom or something? What did that do? No, wait, what? Oh! So that gets that thing going. So, does that mean if we manage to lower this, if we lowered this somehow, would this in turn help, get the rest of them going? Because we need to point this down to this one and that one to get these to connect. Is that what we need to do? Because that's what it seems like we need to do. There's some way to turn. There's always some way to turn this. We need to go higher? Because we're missing a stairwell here. Does it only do one direction? I can't rotate it. It's not allowing me to. If I do WASD, it makes me go back. There were some notes. clearly fell off. Wait, there's steps down here. Why do they show steps down here? It's a mechanism that you can't really use. That is a good question. But yeah, there's quite a bit that we need to explore in here. Phew. Now I try just a little bit longer. And I'm gonna have to call it in a little bit after this, because I've got a little bit of homework I need to do. Okay. Let me see. So I can see the machinery all the way back there. Ooh. That appeared rather... Okay. Why is just a handle? Let me see, what does this do? What does this do? Does it just lock it in place, I guess? Yeah, because I can't go back here. Uh-oh. Whoa. Unless it keeps that one in place, but allows me to rotate the rest of the thing. That's what I'm guessing. Oh, no it doesn't. It doesn't keep it up. Okay, let me see. It rotates the whole thing. So let me see. Does that mean we have to like pull this up for it to lock? Because it looks like a locking mechanism. What did dropping this down do exactly? Unless... Wait a second. I think we did left, right? I'm overthinking this, I think. That's the... Oof. I don't think I was supposed to do that. What's that? Because I can technically still come off here. It's just... Oh. So that's another dome section. It's another dome section. The moment I take that down, I'll be able to go through there. Mm-hmm. Ah, I see what they're doing. That spot's to their dome section. This is starting to... It's starting to make some sense to me now. Okay. So what are they essentially trying to do? They're basically trying to get like all these domes connected, but basically back to their homeworlds. Is that what it is? But all this makes it seem like as if there's like all this one-way traffic, you know? Interesting. Okay. Well, obviously we're not going to figure it all out tonight. But I think we made some pretty good progress. So I think I'm going to go back to that, go back to the machine room with the Russian control panel, and then we're just gonna go over what we've done so far, I guess. If I can remember how to get there, that is. Oh, my brain. Not the right spot. It'll come back to me eventually. Ooh, excuse me. Ah, yeah, I was up here. I remember now. Okay. Sometimes it takes a little bit of a literal jog for me to refresh my memory. Well, it's not literal in this case, but still. But yeah, so we have come to the Arai homeworld. We have also rewatered the tree at Hunrath, and we're just starting to get to the point where we can start figuring out this puzzle, more or less. So I feel pretty good. So next time in Obduction, we are going to figure out more stuff in the Arai homeworld. And, well, we're just going to have a good time while doing it. So, yeah. So the rest of this week is going to be pretty much the usual. So, like, tomorrow, I'm not really sure what I'm streaming exactly, whether or not if I'm streaming. So, it might be a break, might be a chill stream, we'll see. Then, Dandara Part 12 will be on Thursday. Friday, no idea what I'm streaming either. I've got a few games down here that I'm thinking of, in the bottom. So, those might be games I might put in place. Then Sneaky Sasquatch Saturday, and since the first Supernatural stream went pretty well, we're going to do a second Supernatural stream this Sunday. And then next week's going to be a little bit different. We're going to do Obduction Part 5 and our usual time on Monday, but Tuesday will be a little different because it is I believe like the 8th anniversary of this channel. The Nanticoke special, aka my half birthday, and the birthday of the concept of this channel. So it's something a little bit different on Tuesday. Most likely it's going to be a console game, probably Kingdom Hearts 2. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to do a little bit different, and then we're going to resume our usual schedule with Obduction on Wednesday, and then the rest, you know what that is. And then Say Smiles in Blue Period, help the animation projects in a second season. So go to help.netflix.com/whatever language you've got /title request, and you can ask them to redo all this stuff. And then here's on my social media in case you want to check out stuff outside of my channel. I have not updated TikTok in a few days. Well, by few days I mean almost 4 weeks, but but updates are coming pretty soon of some pretty cool stuff I did in Massachusetts, so keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. And this episode was filmed in the lands of the Lenape and the Nanticoke. If you want to learn more about the stuff, visit native-land.ca or check I can speak. Check out / contact your local tribal council. See what ways you can help. And finally, huge shout out to Ross from Repair Group. Thank you for saving my laptop from Davy Jones's locker. So, yeah. Thank you so much again for tuning into this stream. Whether I tune in tomorrow or come back Thursday with Dandara, just thank you once again for just tuning in to these streams day after day, week after week, especially since it's been like my first full week back in streaming, so it's been great to be back. I really miss this, so thank you for just making my 2023 not bad for a first month. So stay safe out there, especially if you're in places with heavy rain. From what I've heard, it's some pretty heavy stuff. Blessed Imbolc / Candlemas / St. Bridget's Day if you happen to celebrate it tomorrow or this week. And in the beautiful words of Master Yensid, may your heart be your guiding key. Till next time, I'll see you then. Bye!